What's up, everybody? It's Todd and Jasmine here from the Explorers and Dogs, and we are in Asheville, North Carolina.
Yes, and we've explored castles, downtown Asheville, and plenty more.
Plenty more to come. We've been going to a bunch of stores, live music on the streets, good food, good drinks.
A great experience.
Great experience.
So enjoy, tag along, and see what we get up to.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe.
We started this road trip like we start all of our road trips, with a 12-hour drive stuck in my amazing Subaru Forester that I offered as sacrifice. But wait, before we dive in, let me introduce you to my lovely friend of 14 years, Sarah. Hello. And her boyfriend, Adam.
Yo, what up? What up?
We left Jasper and Opal at home with our friend Ethan, who you may have seen in this previous video.
No alcohol. Hands off the merchandise.
Oh my god.
This is designer.
If you have not watched it, I check it out. It might scare you away from camping like it did my sister, but we'll try and convince her to make another guest appearance. But don't worry, Jasper and Opal will make their return next week. But for now, you're stuck with us, Jasmine and Todd, as we navigate all that Asheville has to offer. If you noticed the chip in my windshield from the intro, nice job. The car did suffer some battle scars on the drive down that may have caused some larger problems, but we'll get to that later.
The ladies did their research and found one of Asheville's greatest tourist attractions, Biltmore Estate. We checked their website and saw that personal cameras and recording were allowed, so our camera is pretty small, but we didn't want to risk it, so a lot of this footage is through Jasmine's phone. We paid for audio tours that allowed us to explore the estate at our own pace and enjoy the garden and complimentary wine tasting. Although I'd recommend planning your day and arriving a little early, as the tour was quite long and the winery closes at 5. So we didn't get to enjoy it, but hopefully you will if you go. My favorite part had to be the garden and the walk to the waterfall.
Now it's time for your favorite segment, History Moments with Jasmine. Once we ventured into the basement, there was recognition towards one black man in particular, Reverend William Logan. I was sad to learn that Biltmore was built on a thriving black community, Shiloh, that housed recently freed slaves living in their first own homes and building a welcoming community where they felt safe. I mean, they had a whole cemetery that had to be dug up and relocated. Reverend William Logan helped negotiate the land sales that allowed George Vanderbilt to acquire that land and build his cute castle. This man's picture, William Logan, the only image of a black man that I noticed in this castle, and you know I'm on the lookout, was up as recognition with many in the basement. Could you imagine? Anyways, it's not all bad history. I did some independent learning and discovered that Vanderbilt assisted in the relocation of these freed people, and I'm mad at myself for waiting until this trip was over to learn that New Shiloh is really close to the Vanderbilt Castle, or Old Shiloh. So if you're ever traveling in the area, check out both and shop locally in New Shiloh to show your support for small businesses and a relocated but thriving community.
I think of all the years gone by, all the yesterdays. For you and I, it was a flame back then, but oh my, something set ablaze when we said goodbye. Give me just a little bit of time back, baby. Can't you see? Couldn't we just go rewind that ancient history?
Let me show you a tour of my hot house.
Yes, please.
So here we have this beautiful pine needle kind of looking tree.
Ah.
And then some polka dotted plants.
Wow.
Very beautiful and very
Oh.
And on the back, they're red.
Oh.
Exotic looking plants.
Oh, yes. Can you name a few?
This one looks like a maple leaf, but it's not.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
So not maple leaf.
Not a maple leaf. No,
Okay.
for sure it's not a maple leaf.
Oh, okay, okay.
Here,
Yeah, what's that?
I know the name of this one, but I can't remember what it's called.
Really? Really? That's convenient.
Yeah. Chandelier plant.
Nice.
Just hangs there. He hangs out.
Thanks, Sarah, for letting us tour your house.
You're welcome. Come back again. Tune in for the cool house.
So as Jasmine mentioned earlier, the crack in the windshield ended up causing larger issues for us on this trip. Due to the North Carolina heat, this crack ended up spreading, and we spent one of our lazy days getting it replaced. Thank God for Safelite. Otherwise, we would have been screwed on this drive back home.
I forgot to mention why we're even on this trip and why the heck the dogs aren't here. If you know us, we love our dogs and we do try our hardest to bring them absolutely everywhere we go. But this was my friend Sarah's birthday vacation and we wanted to drive down together. Surprisingly, the dogs pack more than I do, which is saying something. So there was no way we were fitting all 6 of us in one car. We did miss them greatly, and I think having them there would have encouraged us to do more hikes and get out more, since Asheville is extremely dog friendly. But it's nice to get a break from the fur kids every once in a while.
So we spent today touring downtown Asheville and enjoyed all the shops lining the street had to offer. I also didn't get Sarah a birthday gift, so Jasmine suggested we all buy her whatever she wanted from any of these shops. So we were on a mission.
I said oink oink.
It's Facebook. You'll see me with a leather top hat, most likely, or me behind a keyboard with a top hat. That's what we're doing. Yeah, it is what I
With new gifts acquired, we capped off the night at an amazing restaurant in the Omni Hotel and checked out a local piano dueling bar. On our last day, I took Sarah to Fired Up Creative Lounge where we painted some cute ceramics. Since they have to fire the pottery to seal the paint, we weren't able to leave with our pieces, but this small business was very accommodating and shipped our creations to us. They actually just arrived while I was editing this video, and I think they came out amazing for our first time. Ultimately, we had the most fun one could have without their dogs, and although we miss them, this trip gave us the chance to focus on each other, our friends, and really take in so much of Asheville. Despite a few hiccups, we wouldn't have changed a thing. New friendships were made, old bonds grew deeper, and we put another road trip in the books. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this adventure, especially if you made it to the end of this video. Let us know if you enjoyed this style, if you also miss the dogs, and if you've ever been to Asheville. Don't forget to subscribe and never stop exploring.